Hey guys, I'm Cassandra Bodzak. Thanks for tuning in to another Daily Light here on YouTube. And I wanted to take a break from my normal work day to just share with you 3 tools to help you gain the confidence to share your message with the world. This is something that I get asked over and over again from spiritual entrepreneurs that are ready to shine their light, that want to go into wellness or meditation or yoga or whatever it is they personally feel called to share with the world, but are feeling so nervous about not only telling the people around them, but also really stepping out and, as I like to say, out of the spiritual closet and really unapologetically being a force of light in the world. And it's something that I'm so passionate about because I think it's so necessary. There are so many people in our world today that are very disciplined, are very unapologetic, are very committed to sharing a message of negativity and of hate and of all sorts of things and fear. And there needs to be more of us that have this beautiful heart-centered message, sharing it with the world. So my 3 tools to get you started would be 1, and I say this to everyone, meditate. Meditate daily. It's, whether you're, the Course in Miracles workbook is a great place to start. If you're a Kundalini yoga student, if you just look up on YouTube some meditations. The beauty of meditation is that it reminds you of who you truly are. And when you're connected to that bright light inside of you, when you're connected to your infiniteness, your limitlessness, your innate power and magic, it's a lot easier to stand in that power, stand in that magic, stand in that limitlessness, and really unapologetically share it with the world. So, number 1, meditate every day. I meditate on the hour every 5 minutes when I'm doing my Course in Miracles lessons, and it's just a little kind of just power plug-in, right? It just reminds you of the truth of who you are and gives you the juice that you need to really bring it forth, right? 2 is to share your story. When, I posted something the other day and I shared a little bit about my story, and then I posted an article with it, and the article got some kind of controversial comments on it. But people couldn't really debate with my story. And I think that's something through my own teaching I've learned so much. And for those of you who follow me, listen to my podcast, have, followed the blog or my Instagram, you know that I'm a storyteller. I'm all about just letting you guys know what my experience was and then giving you the tools to use your own intuition, use your own judgment, and decide if that works for you. Or perhaps, I love Elizabeth Gilbert says, don't do what I did, ask the questions I ask. And I think that's such an important part of that message. But I digress. Tell your story. So why it's important to tell your story is because when you're telling your story, you know it to be true, right? That you're actually just, sharing your experience in hopes that perhaps it can serve someone else. And I think sometimes when we get caught up in our head, when our confidence comes into play, when we wonder if we should be sharing what we're sharing, it's because we're trying to, create some spiritual law or some wellness law, right? And then we get into our head, well, who am I? Who am I to say this is law? Or who am I to say this is, the way it is? And the way you can kind of get around that, right, is because when you share your story, you give others the choice, right? You give them the option to take what they can. And I think that's the most powerful thing you can do, is to just put forth what is true for you in this moment. And there is no right and wrong in that. That is just what is true for you in this moment. And then you allow others the opportunity to interpret that and to digest it however they might see fit, however might serve them best. And number 3 is to recognize that if you're even watching this video right now, if you felt called enough to spend this much time with me, that you're still watching this, it's because you do have a message to spread. You have something to give the world, and who are you not to be spreading that? And, I go back again to kind of what I said in the beginning of the video. There are many people in our world right now that have, feel like they have messages of negativity or fear or hate to spread. And you see so many of them doing that with such, chilling conviction that, whenever I see that, I feel even more passionate about the fact that each and every one of us that has a message of positivity and of love and of light and of well-being wherever, I'm sure if you're watching this video, I know the message that you want to share is going to bring light into the hearts of others, is going to help uplift people, and it is your job, right? It is your job right now on the planet to be a force of light. And if you're feeling called to do it professionally, then more than ever, you need to really buckle down and gain the confidence to step up and to share it. But I would say this anyway, even if you're not doing it professionally, I would love you all to be little light advocates in your life. But me and my friend, mentor, guide, Gabby Bernstein, have put together this amazing training. She has her Spirit Junkie Digital Master Class. I am offering a light-filled business intensive online program. And you can get both when you sign up for her Spirit Junkie Digital Masterclass. And this is, hours upon hours of content from the both of us, just sharing with you the most important tools we've found in our journeys of really stepping out, shining our light, unapologetically earning for our good work, and really, getting media for our messages, journeys with writing a book, journeys with growing social media, journeys with just the foundation of well-being and the confidence and the spiritual tools it takes to really unapologetically share a heart-centered message in this world right now. So I'm so excited, so excited to share this with you guys. I hope that you'll check out the link below. Look through it all. I know you're going to be blown away. If you are someone right now that's watching this video and is thinking about pursuing a love-based business, we have got you covered, and I'm ecstatic about it. So feel free to reach out with any questions, comment below. Let me know if you have any questions in general. What's coming up for you? This was a big question that I get from a lot of my clients about confidence. But what comes up for you when you think about running your own business, when you think about, being out and proud about the light you're here to share? I want to know, and I want to help you. Bye, guys.